Well, hey there. I haven't seen you all in a while. It has been a busy couple of weeks and we are out in the garden and just to see what we can find harvesting wise. And I have to confess that the garden has not been my priority in the last 2 weeks. I think since the 100 days, a couple of things happened. Number one, I was a little burnt out from everything from the previous 100 days. But on top of that, I had to spend a good solid 3 or 4 days. I was doing school prep for next year for our homeschool, and also a lot of things had work to do sort of off farm, helping organize things for our older sons and their future decisions and what's happening with them next year, which I will talk about in a future video, not yet. So it has just taken a lot of mental energy, a lot of emotional energy, and a lot of focus being away from the garden. So let me tell you, my garden is like a crazy wild jungle, and some of it is all spent. Also the grass, we have continued to have quite a bit of rain, so the spring growth has not slowed down. It's like we're still at the beginning of spring. This grass is growing like crazy, and we've got broken down mowers. So when I walk around today and we're showing you things, you're going to see how wild and overgrown and crazy it is. But hopefully we'll still find a little bit of food. So the idea today is we just came out with a couple of bowls, and we're going to wander around. I am pretty sure we've got some very, very big fruit that's sort of like zucchinis and things that are probably past their prime that we have missed. Probably I'm going to have to work really hard to not be discouraged by the plethora of weeds, but we're going to see what kind of food we can find in amongst this crazy jungle. We have zucchinis that are almost spent and gone. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at the size of that one. That is crazy.
Mom, there's more over here.
Is there? That is so big. We're gonna have to.
Want some right over here.
Yes, some big cucumbers. I don't know. Some of them might just be chook food at this point. Look at this monster. Let's see if I can get in here. Look at the size of this zucchini. Oh, it's so big. Oh, there's a big one over here.
A big one? Where? Oh, I know. I can.
Wow.
I can find
Look,
some
there's
from up
one.
here. Because this is a good.
It's a pretty big one. Look at these. I've never grown these before. These are yard-long beans. Holy cow. They are so big. Look at these. I guess I'm not quite sure how to tell when they're ready. I mean, they're really long. Look at that. Huh. They're very cool.
They are huge.
They are very huge. I probably need to look up how to tell. So I just Googled it, and it basically said like when they're 12 to 18 inches long, or any time when the pod is formed before the beans get too big and I guess they get thick and fibrous. So I think that means we need to harvest them. That's what I'm going with. So we'll get some of those. Look at them. That is so cool.
Mama, look up.
Wow.
Look how high. Can you see me?
Let me see. Can I see you? Oh my word, you are way, way up there. I see you.
This is hard. I want to get down.
Okay, down you get. have just found
the mother load.
a stack of really big zucchinis that were hiding. One, two.
Is this one good?
Oh, that was I think that's a butternut squash, but it started to rot. I think maybe bugs got it.
This isn't a butternut squash.
Yeah,
This is
it
a
is.
grenade.
It's a grenade. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 really big ones and 1 medium size, but they are big. We're warming up. So we have a small collection of dragon tail radishes and green beans. Most of those green beans out there in the row garden aren't quite ready. All right, so what have we got here, Ty?
Do you just like do that?
Yeah. These are hot peppers, so just you're gonna have to wash your hands. Don't put them. I wouldn't do that.
These ones?
Well, yeah, I guess. I don't know if there's. Just pick one. I don't know if we wait for them to go. Look over this side. There's some little peppers, and then in there should be some jalapenos.
Here's one of these.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ready yet. Look at the jalapenos. Are there any big jalapenos?
Like green ones?
Yes. Or are they all still little? They might not be quite ready.
There's no really big ones. There's like not big, like none of them are as big as this.
Yeah, well, they might. Let me just have a little squares. We could maybe pick that one, but yeah, they probably need a
that
little
one
bit
in
more.
here? No.
No, see the shadows make them. It's tricky to see, but I think we'll wait. Now, these green beans are just about spent. These need to go to the chickens.
Got any more things to harvest?
I think we're almost, because these Roma tomatoes aren't ready yet, and I think these green beans are fried.
Look at this.
Yeah, they're green tomatoes. They're not ripe yet.
Oh, so they're green?
They're green. That's a tomato, but that's a Roma tomato, but it's not ripe yet. So, and there's green beans in there.
Look at this one.
Them. Oh, you picked it. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's got a bug in it. So these are just old Swiss chard. I'll throw them to the chickens. They're all fried now. So this is a sunflower that obviously is at the end of its days, and the pods are full of seeds, and so I'm just, as they die off, I'm just going to throw them to the chickens. Oh, sorry Mrs. Chicky Look. So they will enjoy eating those. I have some flowers and some dragon tail radishes. We found one little yellow squash. The pickings are kind of slim actually. There's a lot of, there'll be another flush of, I guess, green beans, but they're not ready yet. And the okra hasn't come in yet. And there's a lot of green tomatoes. So we'll see how they go in the heat. Whether they make it through to where we can harvest them. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff starting to really wilt. So what I started to say is it's hard to not be a little discouraged when the garden starts to get like this. And especially when I know that I have not given it my top priority over the last 2 weeks. It's really 2 weeks since I have been out here a lot on a daily basis, managing it, weeding it, pruning things back, and training up tomatoes, and just really being present in the garden a lot. And you can tell when the garden does not have that constant attention, especially when you have a lot of heat and a lot of rain. Things just grow and grow and grow, and some things have gotten way past just because they would have anyway, you know, like some of the crops are just at the end of their life cycle, which is going to happen. And some of it I might have been able to continue it on longer if I'd have been more present. Okay, so I just want to talk really quickly about something that my husband and I have been talking about. And I think it's a reality for a lot of people who are trying to homestead and grow gardens and grow animals and for food and harvest their own food off their land. One thing that is a really, I guess it's in a way it's a hindrance, but it's just a reality of how we have to do this when he has to work off farm. And I know that is true for a lot of people. We do not have really a second income coming in. Like, I contribute a little bit to the finances with this YouTube channel, but it is a little bit. Like, when I say a little bit, I'm talking a couple of $100 a month. And when you consider all the bills and how many hours go into YouTube, it's not like it's, I know for some people it's hugely profitable, and that's wonderful, and I love that for them. For us at this point, for sure, that is not the case. It's more of a hobby for me than it is an income source. And the micro bakery was more of a help, and we will get back into that. But at this point, definitely he needs to work off farm. He works full time, he does long hours, which means we have the time we do here that I have in and around managing the home, cooking 3 meals a day for the family, homeschooling the children. Then we have whatever hours are left to work in the garden, to work with animals, to work on infrastructure. And really, his time is limited to the weekends. And a lot of times he works weekends. This weekend he worked. So it's very limited in which the reality is, I mean, this is obviously very different for every family, and I get that totally. For us, we both love this and we both want to do this. He is 100% in, and that's a frustrating situation to be in when you're 100% in up here and in here, but physically you've got to be out on a job site earning money for your family to pay the bills. But it is definitely a reality for most homesteaders, I would think. Like, I don't have any I don't have any statistics on this, official statistics, but just knowing the people we know, there is a small number of people who have the ability to homestead full-time. And that is definitely our goal and something we're working towards, making the farm and the homestead more profitable, whether that be through growing more food than we need and selling it, or, you know, there's a lot of different ways. I mean, the YouTube channel is one little part of that, but it's also, you know, we've got thoughts of seeing what businesses we can run from here that we can do as a family. So it's not somewhere we plan to stay, but it is somewhere we are right now. Like, it's a harsh reality of life, and I think that is the case for a lot of people. So I just want to, I guess, acknowledge that and say, hey, like, I understand we are there. It is very frustrating for my husband, who wants to be here in the garden with me. He wants to be out there clearing that pasture. He wants to be building infrastructure. But his hours are really limited. And I guess it just is a call for patience. That's all we can do really in this time, is keep taking steps forward, doing what we can do with the hours we have, with the pennies we have, and just being faithful with what we have in our hands, and trusting the process, and trusting that this won't be forever. We hope. We hope and pray it won't be forever. So I guess what we have to do is know that we can't necessarily move at the pace we want to. We have to just go slow and be okay with the fact that we only got this far with the garden this year. We only got this far, and then maybe we can rephrase that and reframe that in our thinking. Instead of saying, well, I only did this year, this is what I did do, and this is how far we did. This is the infrastructure we did get built. We did get a holding yard built down at the milk barn, so yay, we got that done. We didn't get the little holding pen for the calf built yet. We didn't get the stanchion built, but we did get the yard on the outside, the corral as they call it here. We did get that built. So that's a step, a step in the right direction, a step forward. The gardens are a woolly crazy mess right now, but they are a lot further ahead than they were last year. So counting our blessings, being thankful for what we are able to do, and acknowledging that yes, it is frustrating. It is. And I feel it. We feel it. My husband, bless his heart, he feels it. He wants to be here. But right now, that is, there are a lot of limitations placed on that, and that's okay. We will just keep on doing what we can with what we have before us.
Probably not.
So your estimation is 3 pounds?
Yeah.
On the big one?
3 pounds for this.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll go weigh it. There's a couple of big ones there.
Yep.
We'll go see. Okay, so we are inside, and Ty has this set up. We're going to weigh these zucchinis.
Ready?
Okay, have you got it on pounds and ounces or on grams?
How do you...
Let's see. That's grams.
Okay. How do you...
I think you've got to hold the button in, maybe.
Let me try.
We figured out finally how to get it on pounds and ounces.
Weighs 3 pounds 1 ounce.
3 pounds 1 ounce. It is. Okay.
Let's weigh this
3
one
pound zucchini.
And now this one.
Well,
3 pounds 3 ounces.
3.39. Wow. Is that the biggest one?
That's the...
This might be the biggest one, I think. And then...
This is only 2 pounds.
Okay.
This one...
Well, that's a cucumber.
Yeah, it's realized.
That's just as small as... Well, it's not small, but it's smaller than the others.
1 pound.
Mm-hmm.
And this one...
1 pound 6 ounce 60.
4 ounces. No.
Well, I'm just sitting out here with a cool drink, just finishing off. But I think I'm going to run inside and have a nice cool shower. It's pretty warm today. I don't think it's, I don't know, it's probably in the mid-90s. It doesn't feel as hot this summer as last. I think I've said that before, but it's still pretty warm here in the middle of the day. So that's about it for today, people. But thank you for watching along with us. And if you are in that group of people that are homesteading on the edges of your life and just weaving it in where you can, keep your chin up. We will get there. We will get there, one little step at a time. And I will see you on the next video. Sunshine and raindrops, friends. Until then.